cafe is tucked away in Omotesando near Harajuku. It's called Copyright, and it serves a lot of the variety of specialty coffees and donuts that are freshly fried on the spot. We love our coffee, so we can't say no. Prices here aren't even bad, but what you're paying for is the inside of the cafe's aesthetics. But hold on, let me just tell you a story. The last time we came to this cafe, it was packed with people, so it was really hard for the store owner to really check up and keep tabs on everyone. But this time today, we were the only 5 people in the store. Like every other tourist and with a girlfriend, it's obvious that we had to take some photos here, but just be aware that there's a very, very small sign that says in English, please no photo shooting like modeling. Please no photo shooting like modeling. So when we were just continuing taking photos, we were approached by the owner and were told to stop taking photos of each other and only take photos of the food. I don't think we'll be coming back to this cafe again, but if you're planning to go, please be aware of this rule and respect their house rules. But overall, the coffee was great. We ordered an Ethiopian Yirgacheffe coffee and 2 donuts, both of which were pretty delicious. But other than the fact that we weren't allowed to take photos of each other at a relatively quiet place, I give this store like a 5 out of 10. We didn't really film much during the day because we were just walking around Omotesando the entire day, and we ended up buying a pair of New Balance from ABC Mart and had a pretty plain lunch at a ramen shop. But the day was just full of walking and my back started to hurt. It was one of the worst days, so I didn't feel like filming at all until we ended up going to Loft, buying a luggage and then wheeling that around for the rest of the night, and we ended up at this store. Yeah, I'm just taking photos with my girlfriend. Apparently this was one of her childhood memories when she was in Japan, and I had fun, not gonna lie. All the editing stuff was pretty chill. There were a lot of young girls and young guys here. I felt kind of left out. I feel super old. But at least my girlfriend had fun. She said the technology here was a little bit too new. She wanted some of the technologies to be older so that her editing could be a lot better on these photos. But bro, my face doesn't even look the same anymore. I don't even know what editing she's doing. But this was the end of the night. The next day we traveled to the Mashashi Koyama station to have our omakase for lunch. So my girlfriend reserved lunch omakase for us when we were still in Toronto, and we were able to reserve a spot at 11 a.m. when it just opens. Yes, 11 a.m. It was quite a walk from the station to the restaurant. It took us about 15 to 20 minutes just walking. And how did we reserve a spot? So my girlfriend actually just DM'd them in their Instagram and in Japanese. But you know, my girlfriend does speak a little bit of Japanese, but she also relied a little bit on Google Translate to communicate with them. And let me tell you, it's quite intimidating eating at this sushi restaurant. It's all purely standing up, no seats. There are no English menus, so you're solely relying on someone who can speak a little bit of Japanese to translate some of the menus and also translate what the chef would ask for. The chef does not speak English, so it's not a very tourist-friendly spot, but the sushi here is amazing. Like, we had about 10 to 12 pieces of sushi. I really don't remember. And at the end of this video, I will show you pictures of not all the sushis, but some of the sushis we had. And let me tell you that like the sushi here was pretty good for the price that we're paying for. I think at the end, we were paying about $50 Canadian. That's about 5,000 yen per person, and it was a pretty good meal, not gonna lie. And it was quite intimidating though. There was not a lot of fun atmosphere. There were like around, I think inside the store you could fit 8 people and outside another 2. But once we finished our meal, there was already a line outside, and we were the first ones to eat at the store when it first opened. But if you are able to speak a little bit Japanese, I would highly recommend this place. But if you're a tourist, it might be intimidating, but I'd still give it a shot if you're willing to try.